Hello, I'm Ross Twiddell from Cultaholic.com and welcome to all the WTF moments from what was the go-home edition of Friday Night SmackDown for WrestleMania 36. How weird is that still to say? It's very weird, isn't it? But as for the show itself, I thought it was pretty bloody good under the circumstances. We saw a couple of good promo segments. We saw a fantastic, unbelievable match involving Tamina as the Tamina train is actually pulling out the station. Whoa, whoa, and all of that malarkey. We saw a very good match with Shinsuke Nakamura and Daniel Bryan. We saw a big reveal, and okay, I'm very sorry, I'm a very bad person indeed. More on that later. And then finally, that John Cena and Bray Wyatt segment was absolutely fantastic and showed the great stuff that can be done. Now that WWE's content at least is all pre-recorded and can be edited and jazzed up and all that malarkey, so hit the bloody intro, alright? WTF! And right at the top of the show, we heard Michael Cole. The first words just about that came out of his mouth, he said, "Welcome to WrestleMania weekend!" And of course, that's a WTF moment because finally we are here and still it hasn't been cancelled. I can't believe we're here. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I might be going mental. It's just so weird, isn't it? But so bloody interesting. But so weird all the same. Jey Uso's face says it all because Jimmy Uso claimed this is Friday Night Lockdown, where the Uso... Now I cannot stand here and seriously take the piss out the way somebody's speaking. I'm stood here in front of you, talking to you right now, and I can barely speak English myself, but Jimmy Uso right there, he started speaking in reverse. And then Jimmy continued to speak in reverse as he claimed that Usos at WrestleMania 36, of course, are looking to become the SmackDown WWE Tag Team Champions. Now James, you clearly need to take a leaf out of early noughties pop sensation Blazing Squad's playbook because, oh, I want to see you work it. And if you let me, you need to flip reverse and put the words in the right order, man. So then we heard the Miz come out and the Miz is all like, ahem, 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 ahem. So I guess the rumours must be true. The Miz turned up to work ill. Why did you turn up to work ill, Miz? You selfish prick. Now I'm very confused because when that screen there was shown on SmackDown, I watched this week's live, of course, that was shown on the screen at 1:08 a.m. UK time, and at the same time I flipped myself onto WWEcom and that was the scene on there. And it would appear that WWEcom is a mystical land in the future where John Cena had already answered the challenge he was going to answer on SmackDown. And this got me very, very worried indeed for the couple of nights to come. WWE, get your asses into gear. I do not want to be logging on to WWEcom during both nights of WrestleMania 36 and finding out things I shouldn't be finding out yet. However, man. And the look on Bayley's face says it all. Initially, she didn't call him out for it. It was all very strange. But Michael Cole once again claimed that Bayley has held that title there for 315 days. Say combined Magelman, you twat. How many more weeks do we have to go through this? But Sasha Banks once again have caught you, you saucy little devil, because when Michael Cole claimed that you were nothing more than Bayley's friend, you were like, under your breath, no, Maggle pal, I'm more than Bayley's friend. I'll smash your face in, you prick. I saw you. Surely there's a face turn coming for Sasha Banks at WrestleMania 36, and finally these two lasses can have the feud they should have had by now, but haven't because of reasons. And then we had Michael Cole claiming to Sasha Banks that he had once won a rap competition. And when Michael Cole said that to Sasha Banks, I was like, what the hell? No, hold up. Hold it down, drop the beat. What am I doing here? I don't know. So I took myself to Google and I saw many disturbing things. One of the disturbing things I saw came from the Slammy Awards of 2011. Michael Cole versus Jim Ross in a rap battle accompanied by Hornswoggle, who had an afro. That's a thing that happened. You haven't just dropped LSD. My name is Michael, but I'm like Jim Ross but smaller. I went to WrestleMania and beat Jerry Lawler. That's one of the lines Michael said. It was absolutely painful. One question here, of course, how the hell can Bayley be her own role model? Especially when she's saying things to Michael Cole like, Michael, is that a serious question with that stupid hat on your face? It's on the top of his head, Pamela. Now, as we all know, Tamina has her own train. She has a train driver's license. She is the driver of the Tamina train. Now, if anybody could be the conductor of the Tamina train, it would be me. I'm Tamina's biggest fan on this planet Earth. Yet I had no idea what the hell the Pacific Island was in terms of a Tamina finishing move. Did you? I had no idea. And I'm the conductor. What? So after having a little cry in the corner by myself for not knowing the things I should know about Tamina, because I'm Tamina's biggest fan apparently, although I don't think I am after not knowing what a finishing move is called, I might be going mental. I did a bit of a Google, but I did find out, to bring things back around and to show you just how great Tamina is, every single time she has competed on the main card at WrestleMania, it's always been for a big old bloody title, proving that Tamina is money and a train. Whoa! It's boss time, said Michael Cole after Sasha Banks gave him the big build-up and asked him, Michael, what time is it? Now, after hearing what Sasha Banks asked Michael Cole, and after hearing what Michael Cole said back to Sasha Banks, I was really shocked. One of two things didn't happen after Sasha Banks asked that initial question. One being Michael Cole quite literally blarting everywhere, and the other thing being Michael Cole quite literally spontaneously combusting everywhere. Surely this is the pinnacle of Michael Cole's career. If there's one thing that prick likes to say more than anything else, it's boss time, guys. How cool is boss time? Is he okay? Am I okay? Are you okay? But is Michael okay? That's like the boyhood dream come true for that man, is it not? And he just went, it's boss time. Are you alright, Michael? The end is nigh, the end is nigh. Time to run away, the end is nigh. Whoa! Whoa! By God, Tamina won on this week's SmackDown. She pinned Naomi. She's got the momentum. It's going to happen at WrestleMania, isn't it? Tamina's going to win the SmackDown Women's Championship on the grandest stage of them all. Point at the lovely sign, Tamina, at WrestleMania 36. I can't believe it's going to happen. But this is also WTF moment, because that win for Tamina on this week's SmackDown was the first time she has won a proper bona fide WWE, not 24/7 crappy shenanigans, a proper match in a wrestling ring on a televised WWE main roster show since March the 4th. Of 2019 when she beat Sasha Banks, and that's a long time ago, isn't it? And then we have Michael Cole, and no, I'm not going to do the impression. Let this sentence settle in your brain. Register what I'm about to say right here. Tamina could be the odds-on favourite heading into WrestleMania. But you take a step back and you think about the things we've seen on the past 2 episodes of SmackDown. You think about actions speak louder than words. Bosh! Headbutt like a train. If a train does have a head, and if a train could headbutt, you think about the win on last night's SmackDown. You think about Tamina squashing peanut butter and jelly, otherwise known as Sasha Banks and Bayley, and you put the numbers together and they spell disaster for the other 4 ladies in that match at WrestleMania. And then we saw what was coming up next in this week's match from the past that we have to see to fill up time because we can't think of any ideas. And I don't know about you, but that picture there looks like Ric Flair is showing Shawn Michaels Space Mountain. And won't you just know it, Shawn Michaels likes it. Now, wasn't this weird, right? When Glitchy McGlitchface reared his lovely glitchy head for the first time on this week's SmackDown and said, kind of, his first words, the little cherub. The truth will be heard. Michael Cole shut up completely. He was speaking. He was mid-sentence. The Glitchy McGlitchface appeared. The words were on screen. Michael Cole was quiet. The words disappear. Then Michael starts speaking again. It's almost as if Michael is in cahoots with whoever Glitchy McGlitchface actually is. Or maybe Michael Cole is the glitch. I mean, his commentary, that's a glitch. Oh my. And then we have Michael Cole claiming that Ric Flair versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 24 was Tricky Ricky's final match in WWE. And it wasn't. June the 1st, 2009, Ric Flair versus Randy Orton in an unsanctioned parking lot brawl kind of thing. Were contracts signed for that match? I very much doubt it. It was all about Ric Flair being like, woo, I want to be Ric Flair once again, Randy. And then Randy's like, no, you're crap and old, you. And then Ric's like, oh, I'll meet you in the parking lot and I'll smash your face in. Then they went and did that and it ended in a no contest. It was a match. So then we have Michael Cole speaking about the utter nonsense that the very concept of that match is there on the WrestleMania 36 card. But the one thing Michael brings up in relation to the prospect of that match happening there is how we have to wonder what the state of Elias actually is. And I was thinking to myself, Michael, we know exactly what the status of that hairy guitar man actually is. He fell a massive height like Mufasa from The Lion King. He might not be dead because there wasn't any buffalo or something running him over after he fell, but he's buggered all the same. The thing I'm wondering is how the hell big bally bastard Baron Corbin is not in custody after he was filmed, quite literally, trying to murder a colleague. And as far as the Universal Championship, the iconic Goldberg will now defend his Universal title against the 320-pound Braun Strowman. And that was it. That's how they announced it. All week we've been wondering just how WWE would write Roman Reigns out of WrestleMania 36 after the big dog did the right thing and pulled out of the event altogether. What creative masterpiece were they going to paint after Roman Reigns' big revelation? They didn't even get the crayons out the packet. The sly bastards just went, and now Goldberg's having a different match. Ha 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 ha. Now I don't want to bash WWE too hard here because quite frankly, I don't know what was recorded and what wasn't recorded when Roman Reigns pulled out of WrestleMania 36. But the thing that really got me there is the fact that no explanation whatsoever was given for this massive change. Remember, this is a Universal Championship match at a WrestleMania. Don't forget that. If WWE can pipe in Michael Cole saying, and now Goldberg will be having a different match, surely they can pipe in a second or maybe a third sentence where Michael Cole gives us more info about why this change was made. I thought it was so weird how they went, and now here's a different match, but no explanation why. One question coming out of last night's SmackDown, that is, how can you do an Irish whip into the steps, but then Dolph Ziggler can't do a zigzag onto the steps? One's a pulley downy, one's a pulley sidewaysy, but the pulley downy is way worse than a pulley sidewaysy. When's that been a thing in the wrestling? And at this time, I would like to issue an apology to Tucker. Tucker, I am very, very sorry for accusing you of being the person who sent the text from Mandy's phone to Otis, making Otis late for that date and allowing Dolph Ziggler to swoop in there like a dirty bleach blonde vulture. Just in case you missed last night's SmackDown, Glitchy McGlitchface, who is a very shadowy man, revealed it was indeed SONYA DEVILLE, who was worse than her big sister Cruella. And that's the worst thing I could say about you, Sonya, you bastard. It was Sonya who sent the text from Mandy's phone to Otis, meaning the biggest and bestest date of the century didn't happen. And I'm very sorry to Tucker for accusing him like I have done for the past month or so. But one question remains, Tucker. Why were you so aggressive when all I did was ask who was meddling in Mandy and Otis's business? Why were you so aggressive? No wonder I was thinking what I was thinking. But when all's said and done, I'm very sorry. Will you be me friend? But on a more serious note, it's good to see Glitchy McGlitchface, who is, of course, it's Ali, isn't it? We all know it's Ali. It's good to see Ali practicing the old social distancing / isolation thing. Good on him, well done. Do what Glitchy McGlitchface is doing. If you're not doing it already, why are you not doing it already? Just do it.
Disgusting!
Mago, 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 mago. Daniel Bryan with the double knee, said Michael Cole, which leaves me asking, how the hell does Daniel Bryan have two kneecaps on one knee? And this is one of the best moments I've seen on WWE TV for some time. As we can see here, Michael Cole, he's on the phone. John Cena's music hits, Michael Cole poos himself, Michael Cole continues with his job as if nobody spotted him, but unfortunately, I did. Cena will once again be a part of WrestleMania where he takes on the Fiend, says Michael Cole. But Michael Cole said this mere seconds after that graphic there was shown. Once again proven now. The .com is in the future, but SmackDown's in the past. But SmackDown's in the future, and I don't know. And this made the end to John Cena's promo all the more confusing because with a big old grin on his face, insert Dr. Zeus rhyme here, he was like, I accept Bray Wyatt. But we knew that. WWE.com told us that before John Cena. Michael Cole told us that before John Cena. That smile was for now, John, we already knew. Fee-wah, I was saying as we got to the end of that final segment of the Go Home SmackDown for WrestleMania 36, as we saw the joys of WWE being forced to record everything before and during and slightly after maybe WrestleMania 36, as Bray Wyatt was allowed to be in two places at the same time. It was a wonderful end, a wonderful use of the Fiend and normalish Bray Wyatt. Fantastic stuff. So with the pre-recorded era of WWE.com in full swing, we've seen the good, that Bray Wyatt stuff, and the bad, the sound effect that accompanied Elias falling off that stage at the hands of big baldy bastard Baron Corbin. Whoop, was the noise Elias made for some reason. More cool shenanigans like the Bray stuff, less goofy bollocks like that Elias noise. WWE, over to you. I cannot wait for WrestleMania 36. But that is it for all your WTF moments for the SmackDown before WrestleMania 36 as I mark my wall with my Cultaholic Heavyweight Championship that will be retaining at WrestleMania 36. Live streams will be happening with Adam Pacitti on night 1 and night 2 of WrestleMania live on YouTube when the show is going on. If you need some company while watching WrestleMania 36, Adam Pacitti, he's your man. I'm very tired here. It's like 4 a.m. What the hell am I doing up? It's 4:23. That's very late. Edited down, cut down reactions will be out. Night 1 of WrestleMania, Monday. Night 2 of WrestleMania, Tuesday. Then we've got all the normal pay-per-view coverage from Cultaholic. That's all going to happen. What happened, Dad? Graded. This bollocks WTF moments. I'll see you then. WrestleMania's here. I can't believe it.